Go.
My name is Jolie Neto, and this is the second part to the Central Venous line. So this part, we've already taken off the old dressing. We have the gauze over it, and we're gonna get ready for the removal and to show the cleansing of the site as well. So I'm going to clean my hands. I've already instructed the patient. I already have the head of the bed low. I've taken away the pillow as to not let air back into the site that will cause an air embolism. I have the site protected with the gauze once I remove the old dressing, and I'm gonna get my supplies ready for the next step. So you're gonna need the biofoam dressing, so I'm gonna have it open already. You're gonna need the sterile dressing kit. So you want to open it away from you and fold it under so the stuff doesn't fall out. And you're gonna place them like that. You're gonna take out the gloves, and I already have a mask on, so I don't need the mask at this time. You're gonna take out the sterile dressing, the sterile field, and you're only gonna touch the bottom edges. You're gonna lay it down with the bottom edges, the shiny side down. And then you're gonna proceed to put on your sterile gloves. Fingers in the right holes. We'll get this glove on and then work on that one. Alright. So sterile to sterile. So you have your sterile gloves on. You're gonna reach in and get the sterile biofoam dressing and put it on the sterile field. You're gonna take out your sterile supplies from the other kit. We're gonna use the alcohol first. And you're gonna wanna make sure that you have it in centimeters on the measurement side. So we're gonna fold it to the 0. And then I'm gonna crumple up the other side so that way it doesn't fly out from my sterile field. So everything is set up. You're gonna wanna open your alcohol swab sticks. And you're gonna wanna open up the iodine swab sticks. Hopefully not making a mess. You're gonna remove the 4x4 dressing. You're gonna get the alcohol. Sorry, this keeps falling out. And you're gonna clean it in a circular motion all the way around the area from the inside to the outside. And then you're gonna do it 3 times with the 3 swab sticks. So this is my non-sterile hand, and you're gonna clean it, and you're gonna clean it again, making sure not to pull out the catheter. It is sutured in place, but for this purposes it's not. Then you're going to make sure that the patient, you've already asked for patient allergies and identified the patient, so at this time the patient doesn't have any allergies to iodine. But if the patient were, you could use the chlorhexidine or whatever the hospital policy requires you to use at that time. You're gonna clean with the iodine all the way around, and you're gonna do it with all 3 swabs. And then from there, this isn't gonna work out. I'm trying to save my equipment. From there, you would get your suture removal kit, and you're going to wait for it to dry. And with the suture removal kit, you're gonna use the tweezers First you want to measure, sorry, I get distracted. First you want to measure from the port to, or from the part that's sticking out of the patient to where the port is. You're gonna want to measure it, and it's at 1.5 centimeters, let's say for training purposes. So that way you know that the port hasn't moved from where it was originally inserted. Then you're gonna get your suture removal kit, and you're gonna pull up and you're gonna cut it, and you're gonna pull up and cut it. And then you're gonna get your sterile gauze, and you're going to place it over with one swift gentle pull over the side, and you're gonna place the dressing on top of it. And once you have the dressing in place, or actually you're gonna hold it for 5 to 10 minutes till the bleeding has stopped. Once you verify the bleeding has stopped, you're gonna look, and then you're gonna place the dressing over it to form a seal. And you're gonna put the patient name and the date, and you're gonna give the patient instructions in case they go home after this procedure not to do any heavy lifting, to make sure that they cover the dressing area while in the shower so that way it doesn't get soaking wet. You're gonna teach them signs and symptoms of infection and when to return to the hospital. If you were going to just do a dressing change, you would have the port right there, and you've already cleansed the area, inspected the area. You're gonna put the biofoam back on, facing upwards, so that way when you put the Tegaderm over and you go to do another dressing change and you pull it off, the biofoam will come off with the dressing change. And you're gonna apply the dressing to the area, and you're gonna name initials and date. And this is the end of my dressing change and CBC removal.